Hello, hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to my channel. All right, before we get started, if you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, and to the ones that have, my fellow subscribers, right? Thank you. I am truly forever grateful. Okay, and also I do private readings. Everything is in the description box below. All right, this is going to be a timeless reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're just drawn to the title, my fellow Caps, right? Because my moon is in Capricorn. So I'm doing something different here. The title for this series is What's Beneath the Surface, right? So instead of me asking for the energy and energies around you, I am connecting, which is what I've just done, meditating, connected to your subconscious mind, pre-shuffled, right? So your subconscious, I'm trying to dive deep and see what may be stopping you in your progress, right? And also what you don't see, right? What's beneath the surface that you might not know about. Some of y'all might be aware, some might not. Okay, so the numbers I have for you are 4, 8, and 10. So 4 is a number of stability, right? Foundation, putting something on solid ground. It's also the number of the Emperor in the tarot, which is Aries energy, but it's about control, right? Building your empire. And then 8, right? So 8 is about power, authority. So where in your life have you given your power away, needing to take it back? If you are feeling in any inadequacy, right? If you're feeling powerless in any situation. And also it's the number of the Strength card in the tarot, which is Leo energy, but the Strength card is about, right? Overcoming challenges, taming the beast, right? And then you have 10. 10 is all about completion, right? Ending, because 9 is endings, right? So 10 is completion, because 10, you add it up, 1 plus 0, 1. So completion, coming full circle for a new beginning. But also it's the number of, the number of the Wheel of Fortune, which is about luck, right? The Wheel of Karma turning. Oh, thought I was about to sneeze. So yeah, the wheel's turning, right? Turning in your favor. It's all about karma. So whatever you put out is coming back. So if you have put out good, then good is coming back to you. And I don't even like to say good. Here we go. Because literally, listen to your message. So your message is, where is your focus? The need to balance spirituality with practicality. Change is neither good or bad. It's all in perspective. Okay, so, well, the balance, where's your focus, right? So you need to know where you're focused. Are you focused more on the 3D, the material world, or are you focused on your spirituality? So whichever one, you need to see where your main focus is and make sure you're the balance of the two. And also change, right? Change is inevitable. We came here, we're energy, number one, right? Energy is, right? Emotion, energy, emotion. We're energy, so we have to move. We didn't come here to stay stagnant and just learn this one thing and stay in this one little bubble, right? We came here for evolution. We came here to change, grow. So there's, even if it's something you would label as, well, I'm not gonna say bad, negative. I don't even know. I don't like to label things, but whatever. Something that challenged you, right? It was out of alignment. So you look at that, you don't look at it as neither good or bad. If you look at it as just like, all right, hey, I grew from that, is what it is. Because once you put a label to something, then you label on it, and then it's like it confines it in this box, right? So, this overall message, take it if it resonates, leave it if it don't. Like I said, we're diving into the subconscious, right? So this is what's below that you might not. Some people don't even like to tap into their subconscious. Some people don't like to go to that extreme because they don't know what's there. Because the subconscious is working 95% of the time, while the conscious is only working 5%, right? So that's that part of your brain that has been programmed from the time you was in your mother's womb till 7. So it's everything that you've seen and everything that you heard and everything that you learned from then. So it's just there and it's replaying. That's why things might be happening in your life and you're like, I don't know why this stuff keeps happening. When people hear that, oh, we can create my reality. I create my own reality. Oh, I wouldn't keep creating this, because you're not doing it consciously. It's subconsciously, right? So I'm using my crystal deck and I want to get the energy of your subconscious. Energy of Capricorn subconscious mind, peace, and thank you. for the highest good and highest good of all. Please and thank you. Oh, yeah, and I forgot. Oh, Lord, here I go. All right, so there was 2 songs that came to my head as I was shuffling y'all's cards. And the first one, it was, oh yeah, I was started humming, I got to get away, I want to fly away. So I don't know, some of y'all just feel caged in, right? That's what I took from that. And then, because that's the only little verse that came to my head. And then when I got to shuffle on the last deck here, I heard free your mind and the rest will follow. So I don't know, some of y'all are stuck in your head too. So that might be the free, and you might be a place you're literally trying to be free from, right? Some of y'all could be, oh wow, I just thought about that. My oldest son is incarcerated right now. So maybe that part was for him. But y'all could literally be, right? Because prison is a mind, right? Your own mind could be a prison, right? Prison of the mind. That's even... Okay, so, yeah, take that if that resonates. Maybe go listen to that, but that free your mind, right? Because we can get stuck in that wheel, that mind thing, right? Back to the, oh, I might have heard it too because of the patterns, right? Maybe that's why I started talking to y'all about the subconscious and the replaying, right? So maybe needing to look into rewiring. Okay, so the card you got is Citrine. Oh, wow, so... Libra actually got this card. Some of y'all might have Libra in your chart or dealing with the Libra. And there might be a message in the Libra reading. It might be, might not, if you want to look at it, right? It says, manifest your masterpiece. Who needs it? Anyone with a big idea or a big dream, probably you. All right, it says when to use it. When it's time to really get on the grind and start creating the tomorrow of your dreams today. Yes, indeed. So maybe that's it, right? Maybe you'll have some kind of creativity that's blocked and locked that you need to open up, right? That you need to free. Wow, interesting. So that's the energy. Your subconscious is like, hey, come on. I got this big, we got big dreams, right? We're not gonna stay small like this. All right, let's see. This is the Priestess of the Light. We're going to get the message the subconscious is trying to tell you. For Capricorn. What is the subconscious trying to tell Capricorn? All right. Ooh, I like it. Setting boundaries. Threshold, protection, honor. Wow, look at her hands. You see the energy coming from her hands? Yes. And it's card 30, which breaks down to 3, right? 3 is all about creativity, charisma. It's also the number of the Empress, right? So the Empress is creative. It's the divine feminine. She's also open to receive. She's abundant. Okay. It says the Priestess of the Threshold holds up her hands with palms outward, projecting a field of protective light before her. The strong and stately snow leopard who lives a solitary life in the highest reaches of the mountains looks over her shoulder, standing guard. This card brings you a message of both caution and encouragement. It's time to take an honest look at the boundaries you set. How do you view your importance in your own life? Are you sacrificing your priorities and self-care to prioritize the needs and wishes of others? Are you putting up with demands, dismissal, marginalization, or even disrespect from the people in your life? If so, it's time to put up your hands and say enough. You may even be allowing others to cross your personal threshold and invade your time, energy, or space. But this card is telling you that you now have the power to shift that pattern. Start to set clear limits today and make yourself a priority in your own life. Your soul deserves to be honored, and you must be the first person to make that choice. When you do, you finally receive the respect and prioritization that you've been longing for all along. Yes, indeed. It is so important. I cannot stress this enough. So important to have healthy boundaries. That's with everyone. Literally, family, friends, your other half, your co-workers, whoever, even me. Like, okay, I was gonna say kids. If you have grown kids, like I have grown children, I have boundaries, right? Here you have to. It's part of your sovereignty, right? You have to. You can't just let people come in and walk over you. And once you, and if you're used to doing, like, okay, see, Capricorn moon, if you're used to doing that, and I've always used to, because I was free, like I just let people in. I just, because I love people and all this, but I didn't realize, I didn't know who I was, and I didn't know about my energy, and that I was absorbing everybody's stuff. So literally, and I wonder why I was always so drained, right? So yeah, and it took me a while. Now that I know it, like boundaries, all right. And it's a thing that I always felt like, oh, I'll be selfish, right? No, it's selfless. You have to do that. You have to honor yourself, right? In your space, you got to have that sacred, that solitude, right? That peace of mind. And you can only have that if you have your own sanctuary and your own your healthy boundaries, right? Okay, so we are going to use the wisdom of the hidden realms to get the challenge of the subconscious. All right, I don't know why they're like shuffle it. They told me just shuffle. All right, so for the challenge of the subconscious for Capricorn, what is the challenge subconscious having for Capricorn? There it is. Ooh, okay. You have the ringmaster of scrutiny with discernment, clear vision, and details. Wow. Interesting. And it's card 9. 9 is the number of the hermit, which is Virgo energy, right? But that's about, right? Needing your own space, solitude, so that you can reflect and redirect your energy. Let's see. So some of y'all have trouble with discernment. And it might be because if you're not setting healthy boundaries, you're just letting people in, right? So you don't know where your energy ends and the others begin. So you don't know if that's your emotions you're picking up or it's theirs. So it's hard to have discernment, right? Some of y'all are so not used to, you have the rose-colored glasses on and give people the benefit of the doubt. So you're missing the details to see who is for your highest good and who's not. Okay. When the ringmaster of scrutiny appears as your challenger, he warns you to observe your situation with discernment and clarity. It's time to see the flaws in the foundations you and others have built under you. It also seems that you may be getting caught up in the details of your dream when really it's time to leave them to the divine. Perhaps you're worrying about the past and the future too much, forgetting that the dream is created in the now time. Often the ringmaster of scrutiny also brings a warning to read the fine print and watch for hidden agendas when you're involved with others. Don't worry. Whatever your current challenges, things can be resolved as soon as you cultivate detachment and trust that the details will be taken care of once you turn them over to the divine. The universe has an uncanny way of self-correcting when you get out of your own way. Yes, exactly. You have to release. So that's what it is. This literally says manifest, right? Some of y'all are trying to manifest, but you're getting in your own way, right? First of all, when you manifest, you have to set the intention. You have to let it be. You can't focus on it. And you can't focus on when it's coming in, how it's going to come in. But also you can't be thinking about the past either. If you were trying to manifest something and you're steady like, oh gosh, remember when this happened to me and life just sucked and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for this and this. That. You're never going to manifest because you're living in the past. So the universe is like, okay, well, what they doing? They ain't worried about that. They're worried about something in the past anyway. So what you focus on, you create. So you're just going to keep creating situations that are going to have you in that same energy, that same feeling. And if you're too worried about the future, like, oh God, who having anxiety, like, oh, I don't know what's going to happen. I wonder if this is going to happen. Well, wait, I got to do this, got to do that. It's going to come. It's going to happen. The now. Present is the gift, right? Focus on the now. And yes, And also the discernment, right? Make sure that you are discerning about the people you have in your life. Not everybody's for your highest good. People are really here to teach you, even if they're not doing it consciously, subconsciously. They were here. It could have been in a past life. You done them some. Now it's this life. They're like, all right, my turn. You know. But if you're discerning, that's so it's not saying you're not gonna run into. Even when you do, like me, I'm on my journey, so I'm aware. I'm conscious, right? I'm aware of it. So not to say that I'm not going to run into narcissists and people like that are going to challenge me and obstacles and stuff, but I'm aware, so I will see it, right? Clear vision. I will see it when it comes, so that I can be like, oh, I see. Okay, I'm not doing that. I learned that lesson. Okay, thank you though. You see what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Actions and advice for Capricorn. Also, I'm hearing, I'm drawn to that 9. I just keep looking at the 9. I'm hearing it's almost over, right? Endings, it's almost over. Don't give up. Don't let nothing make you fall back into past things either, right? Yeah, see? Bottom of the deck, the 4 of Swords. This is about resting, healing, right? But also surrendering. Surrender, like, all right, I know, right? Releasing it, so it's okay, I surrender. You see how she's laying there, right? So you've been through the hurt and all that, right? Now it's time to just surrender. The healing, that's what's going on. A lot of y'all doing a lot of healing. Healing is happening. So they're telling you to be clear and pay attention, right? With the Page of Swords, make sure you are being discerning, right? And at the same time, being passionate, right? So you got to mix the two, right? A little bit of air with a little bit of fire, right? So that mind, you take your mind with your passion, right? With your emotions, and you mix that up, right? With your creativity. And then get stable. The 4 of Wands. But also this is about contentment, joy. So make sure you're staying in a high vibration, like back to that manifesting, right? So you don't want to focus on negative or low vibing things. Keep yourself in a high vibe, whatever it is you have to do, right? Because love is the highest energy and laughter heals the soul. So if you keep yourself in okay, so universal laws are working whether we're working with them or not, right? So like attracts like, the law of attraction. That's one of the main universal laws. So like attracts like. So whatever you are focusing on and whatever you are feeling, that's what you're going to attract. That's why do you think if you, okay, give an example. If you start your day off, say you get up out of bed and you stub your toe and you're like, oh, and you just get frustrated. And instead of just like letting it go, you're like, God, stupid, whatever. And you start going. Do you notice that the rest of your day is going to keep on going and there's going to be negative stuff that just comes your way? Like you might get where you're on your way to work and it's usually like easy going, right? There's going to be some kind of construction. There's going to be, you're going to hit every red light, you see, because it's literally, it's energy. So be mindful of that you don't let one bad apple run for the bunch, right? It's just all about focus, literally. You see how they're like literally, well, how I had it here, they're focused on 2 different things, 2 different ways. She's looking that way, she's looking that way. So she's like, right, the mind. And she's like, okay, creativity. So, but you can put them, you can combine it together, right? So you can have your thoughts, right? But as long as your thoughts are not just, you're just in your head. The combining of the 2, right? Thoughts, your creativity, right? Your passion. Also Wands is your spirit, right? Back to the beginning too. The balance of the 2. Spirituality with practicality. Lord, yeah, I'm almost done. I got Aquarius and Pisces after you. I almost didn't do the last 3 readings today because I was tired. But then I got a little second wind because I did a little meditation, right? Whew. But yeah, I had to do it. I was like, nah, let me get it. Ooh, I just had a ringing in my ear. So that's confirmation, but I don't know if maybe y'all are getting ringing in your ear as well. Let's see, we're going to close this out with the Guardian Angel message. Oh, I just heard too as I looked over here at this. I heard make moves in silent. So whatever it is, whatever, maybe you have some kind of idea. Or also with your manifestations, don't tell people about them. In silence. You can tell them once they come in, but don't tell them about it now, right? Ooh, yes, you have believe. Be open to all possibilities and opportunities. Let go of preconceived ideas. There is nothing to fear. You are constantly surrounded by love. Start to believe in yourself and trust your instincts. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities abound, provided you are flexible. And retain an open heart and mind. Believe all is possible. Yes, I told you. It's got to be both. The heart and the mind. Hello. What did I say? What did I say to do? What she was doing? Surrender, right? That's what you got at the bottom. Remain positive about the future of our planet, for all is part of humanity's evolution. There is a divine order to all the chaos which you perceive in our world. Nothing will ever truly change until we learn to love and accept all as it is. Lovingly surrender your judgments and expectations, and your life will magically transform. Yes, that's exactly what I was saying, right? Evolution, we came here to evolve, right? Change is inevitable, so let it happen. And be happy with it happening, right? Why would you want to come, and so life's a game, right? Why would you want to come and remember everything? You remember you're powerful, remember everything, and then what? It's boring. It's like playing Super Mario, right? Think about it. You play Super Mario, you done finished all 8 worlds. So then what? Yeah, you can play it again, but then it's boring because there's not no excitement. There's not, you know everything. So it's just like, autopilot, autopilot. Who wants to keep living in autopilot? Not me. Do you? So if not, rewire that brain and switch it up, right? Okay, Capricorn, that's what I have for you. I hope this helped uplift, heal, inspire. Please like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment if it resonated. Also, I do private readings. Everything is in the description box below. Till next time, I'm sending love and light as always. Take care.